Well, hello, starving cyclist, and I want to say hello to Dave from Three Wheel Journey. Also, I think you can maybe see the tape here. It's hitting right at 44 inches. And y'all have to forgive my microphone on this Nikon. It's really sensitive, so the vehicle sounds out on the road sound like a tractor trailer going by. But this is my my tomato plants. Figured since you can't be home there, starving cyclist, I'll go ahead and show you a little bit of a garden, so you won't be missing much that way. At least you get to see one. And I'm gonna walk down the rows here. I put in a few potato plants. I've never done potatoes before, but I figured I'd give it a shot just to see what happens. So I did each one a different way. Now this is cilantro, and it's already going to flower. So it's probably going to get bitter now, but it's there. So these were supposed to be okra plants according to the little black plastic package, but it's looking like cucumbers to me. So, well, if it is cucumbers, hey, I'm going to eat them anyway. And this is another potato plant, and I put one in a homemade little container here because I couldn't find nothing large enough, so I figured I had to make one. Every time the potato sprouts up a little bit, I take it and bury it. As you can see right here, I'll pull it up a little bit. You can see where it's buried, and I just keep burying it down. And supposedly by doing this technique, it's supposed to grow a lot more potatoes. I don't know, I've never done it before. And right here, 2 watermelons I got in a bucket. And here is a potato in a bucket. As you can see, it's fairly tall. I'm sure you've seen these kind of buckets before. You can see how tall it's getting. This is a couple of those little cherry tomatoes, and it's getting pretty good. Look at that. There's some blooms right here for my tomato plant. And down through here, I have a couple of eggplants. I personally love eggplant parmesan, and I also like deep battered fried eggplant also. This is my cantaloupes here, and I put a little bit of lettuce in the mix right here. As you can see them down through here, just for doubling up on the crop there. And I took everything from my yard, and this is kind of what it looks like. Let's see here. It's a little hot and dry getting here, but you can see with my fingers here, I can dig it up, and it's not very hard soil at all. So I used a little bit of the native soil here, and I used everything from the yard, the garden clippings and everything. Let's see how that would go. Let's see here. I got some lettuce over here. My poor little old onions aren't doing so good. Look at that. That's terrible. But my peppers, check that out. There's a pepper. That's pretty nice looking, isn't it? Also, go over here. Got a lot of bright sun here. This is my mulch pile from all the leaves, and plus I'll throw all the grass clippings from the summer in it. But it's pretty close to, I'm having to lean over here, about 5 foot tall. 4.5, 5 foot tall. And it's breaking down pretty good. Let's see. There we go. You see how it's getting wet down in the center here. And it's starting, I can start to feel the heat right there. So that's that. That's this year's pile from this past winter. This is a pile that's already been broken down. We've been using a little bit of it, but this pile is from last year. As you can see, it's pretty well broken down too. And by next spring, it'll be ready for the garden too. And this is all that's left of last year's, or the year before last's pile. Right here, this little pitiful pile here. We have a gray soil here, clay, and you really got to put something in it to make it grow anything. And as you can see, this is the mulch, and you can see the gray color of it from the clay where I've mixed a little bit in with it. So, and you can see that's good and black there. I guess you can see that. And well, that's my little garden. Thought you'd like to see it. And hopefully next year This will get about twice the size it is now. So we'll see how that goes. I love to do gardening. I wish you could smell the tomatoes right now. You can actually smell the plants right now where I'm standing. And that's my garden. So, man, get on the road, find you a good rim, and I'll see you get back on your tour. It'd be terrible to see you turn back. Okay? Have a safe journey, my friend. Hi, Dave. How are you doing? See y'all later.